Hey guys, what's going on? This is going to be a short video explaining MOZ.com and how I use their domain authority and page authority as an indication of a website's quality and also an indication of the accumulation of links going to either an individual page or an individual domain. And I'll explain more kind of what I mean by that. But MOZ.com is a third-party site, and it's used to kind of look at websites and do a backlink analysis, which backlinks are links from sites going directly towards your money site that you're using to rank, or your client site that you're trying to get more sales on and a higher search engine visibility. So MOZ is a tool that you can plug your URL into and see what is going on with either your site or a client site or a YouTube video, etc., and kind of get an idea of what you're going to need to do to rank that, right? So one of the main components I use is within the research tools. It's called OSE, or Open Site Explorer. And to get there, you can actually go to opensiteexplorer.org and you'll be able to see that. So it'll 301 redirect you, which we'll explain that later, but it'll basically redirect you to where you need to go. So once you're in here, if you type in your domain or any domain, you can look into where it says domain authority, and you'll see it's 100 out of 100, which is absolutely insane. Same thing with page authority, right? So let me explain the difference a little bit about this. So domain authority is a score from 1 to 100. It's logarithmic, meaning that the higher you go, the more difficult it becomes, meaning that going from 99 to 100 is going to be a lot more, it's going to be basically exponentially harder to get from 99 to 100 rather than from 1 to 2. So it's logarithmic in that sense. So that domain authority is the accumulation of incoming links going to your money site on a domain level, meaning that all the pages on your money site, basically, or whatever site you're viewing here. Page authority is just the accumulation. It's a score from 1 to 100, once again, by MOZ, and it determines the amount of links going to that specific page. So over here with domain authority, this is the amount of links. It's a score, basically, that an algorithm that it's 1 to 100 of your overall domain. How many links are going to your domain in general? This one is just on this specific page. So the next thing I do is I look at the established root domains, and I'll look at the amount of links. So we see here that there's a lot of links and a lot of root domains. Then you can also see the title here, the link anchor text, which we're going to be explaining more on that, and then also the spam score. So I'll basically look at the spam score and the domain authority and the page authority, and I'll make sure the spam score isn't too high. You don't really want to mess with anything over a 4 or 5. That's when you start going into some unknown territory there. So you want to try to keep that as low as possible. These guys have obviously done a great job, right? Because they're Google. So anyway, I'm going to end this video, but I wanted you guys to know what is important and what you should focus on first, and that is boosting your domain authority score and your page authority score. We're going to cover exactly how to do that. So thank you for watching.